The University of Texas at El Paso has been defining excellence in education for more than a century. Today, UTEP is an innovative, highly competitive public research university that fully embraces its long-standing commitment to academic excellence, access, and affordability, and is the first national research university to serve the 21st century student demographic. With more than 23,000 students drawn from a rich binational, multicultural region, and a research portfolio exceeding $315 million in external funding, UTEP is changing the national narrative on social mobility in higher education and preparing a new generation of leaders. Talent and potential reside in every zip code and corner of the world. UTEP has cracked the code and is leading the charge to change how the highest quality education can be effectively delivered to deserving students from all socioeconomic backgrounds. The University of Texas at El Paso didn't always look the way it does today. The university was founded in September 1914 at what is now Fort Bliss, the United States Army's second largest installation. A fire destroyed the original campus in 1916, and the university moved to its current location, nestled in the foothills of the Franklin Mountains. UTEP's architecture has always been one of its most distinctive features. The Bhutanese-inspired buildings were the starting point for a unique cultural relationship with the Kingdom of Bhutan. The beauty of this partnership is expressed throughout the campus, from Bhutanese ceremonial flags to the hand-carved and hand-painted lakang, a gift from the people of Bhutan to the people of the United States in 2008 that is permanently installed on the UTEP campus. As its unique architecture implies, UTEP has been a place of innovation and a catalyst for cultural change since its beginnings more than 100 years ago. Today, the university is an emerging national leader in higher education, anchored in its mission of increasing access while providing excellent educational and research opportunities. Now is not the first time the university has been a pioneer of cultural change. One of its first students in 1914 was a Mexican national named Raúl Ramón Barberena, who also became the school's first Hispanic instructor. In 1916, 4 years ahead of the women's suffrage movement in the U.S., the university broke new ground and admitted 2 female students, and would later go on to hire one of them, Ruth Brown, in 1919 as a chemistry laboratory assistant. Women have always been a driving force within the university. In fact, it was a young African-American woman named Thelma White whose federal lawsuit prompted the university to be the first undergraduate institution in Texas to desegregate. As a result, in fall 1955, 12 African-American students enrolled at the university, putting UTEP at the forefront of social justice. Just over a decade later, the university's 1966 men's NCAA basketball championship with 5 African-American starters broke the intercollegiate color barrier.
Pat Riley stands dejectedly looking at the floor as Kentucky has lost the championship game for the first time in their history.
The victory brought the university into the national spotlight. As it begins its second century, UTEP is once again the model for redefining how public higher education should work to create authentic opportunities for the success of a distinctive and diverse population. Today, UTEP's mission mirrors the commitment made more than 100 years ago to provide an exceptional education and help students achieve their dreams and ambitions. The student body has grown from the initial class of 27 students to more than 23,000, with 80% identifying as Hispanic and 84% coming from El Paso County. UTEP also enrolls students representing 65 countries around the world. 62% of UTEP seniors are the first in their family to graduate from college. And nearly 70% of the undergraduate students come from the zip codes with an annual per capita income of less than $20,000. 20% of UTEP students have parents who did not graduate from high school. As a part of the commitment it's made to its students, UTEP also boasts the lowest net price of all national research universities in the country, as determined by the U.S. Department of Education. The university is only as successful as its students, and what success they have had. Storied alumni include a NASA astronaut, Olympic champions, the first U.S. Latina governor, a Penn Faulkner Award winner, an Academy Award-winning actor, and high-ranking officers in every branch of the military. While many UTEP alumni have gone on to careers in more than 80 countries around the world, their biggest impact is here in the El Paso region, where more than 48,000 UTEP alumni live and work, contributing to the local economy and the quality of life. Recent research has shown the university's major impact on the economy of the region, creating an estimated $1.4 billion in added annual income to El Paso County. If you consider spending on operations, research, student and visitor spending, and the impact of alumni, UTEP has a role in creating more than 26,000 jobs in the region. Beyond its financial impact, UTEP also engages with the surrounding community on many levels. Project MOVE has fostered hundreds of collaborations with nonprofit partners since 2010. The annual day of service contributes to UTEP students 560,000 community service hours. The university is committed not only to an accessible education, but also one that is rich in opportunities for its students. Unlike many other universities, UTEP promotes research for UTEP students beginning at the undergraduate level, where they have the chance to work with top faculty in their fields. UTEP's geographic location in the desert border region provides unique opportunities for research on immigration, energy and the environment, Hispanic health disparities, bilingual education, and cross-border economics. Recent projects in the health and biomedical sciences aim to combat cancer and Alzheimer's disease, create vaccines for HIV and Chagas disease, prevent obesity in children, reduce tobacco use, and understand the neurochemistry of drug addiction. In the fields of energy and the environment, UTEP researchers are working to make water desalination more affordable and efficient, test alternative energy strategies, and document climate change in the Arctic. Through the Hunt Institute for Global Competitiveness, researchers study cross-border economic and social development. Other initiatives range from leading-edge 3D printing and monitoring earthquakes to enhancing national security measures and improving the safety of human spaceflight. Research at UTEP affects local, regional, and international conversations about topics that will impact generations to come. Supporting this groundbreaking research at UTEP is an equally impressive increase in funding. The more than $80 million in annual research expenditures in 2014 were up from $31 million in 2002. As research funding continues to increase annually, the benefits to undergraduate students, who represent a demographic that has not historically had access to these life-changing opportunities, will only grow. The efforts of expanding educational access have begun to take center stage across the nation. In recent years, national recognition has placed UTEP's commitment to access and excellence in the spotlight. Among recognitions is the #1 ranking by the American Society for Engineering Education in the percentage of doctoral degrees awarded to women, nearly twice the national average. The College of Business Administration has been named the top graduate business program in the country for Hispanics for 5 years running. UTEP is very proud to be ranked by Washington Monthly Magazine among the top research universities in the U.S. for its strong impact on the students it serves, its research competitiveness and doctoral degrees awarded, and its success in encouraging students to serve their communities and the nation. Washington Monthly has also ranked UTEP #1 among all U.S. colleges and universities in promoting student social mobility, enabling students from the most modest backgrounds to attain their highest aspirations. UTEP is committed to providing all talented and motivated students the opportunity to achieve their full potential, regardless of their or socioeconomic status. Under the leadership of Dr. Diana Natalicio, the university has undergone more than one transformation. From the building of Centennial Plaza and the $300 million in renovations and new construction to a new emphasis on creating vibrant student life, UTEP has a strong foundation to become the new model for higher education. The university strongly impacts the 2.5 million residents of the binational metropolitan area. It's measured in transformed lives, enhanced prosperity and quality of life, and it's attracting attention and validation well beyond. From its humble beginnings in 1914 as a small mining school, UTEP has become a vibrant, nationally recognized and internationally relevant public research university. As the only doctoral research university in the United States that serves a predominantly Hispanic student population, UTEP has become a model for universities across this country as they seek to meet the needs of a rapidly changing 21st century student demographic.